welcome here. This is the class about the difference between CNG, LNG and LPG. These words we in our daily life come to use, but there are confusions around it. What is CNG? What is LNG? What is LPG? Are they both same? Are they all same? Are there any difference between them? That's why I'm making this video. First, I will make you understand what's the difference, what's the main difference lies between these things, and later part of this video, I will tell you some academic things that we need to remember for the exam. First, see, natural gas. Natural gas we get as we get the petroleum from the earth's surface, from the under the earth. See, if this is the earth, we get a petrol by drilling. We get a petrol, and we pump this petrol and supply to different countries. Like the same, we get a natural gas. By drilling, we get natural gas. Okay, this is the natural gas. Okay, from where it is clear now. From where we are getting natural gas. Like the same petroleum, we get a natural gas. Same process. From Earth's surface, we are getting not Earth's surface, underneath the Earth. By drilling, we get a natural gas. Now, see, when this natural gas compressed after drilling, after sucking the gas from the underground, if we compress this natural gas, it becomes CNG. What it means? Compressed. What is compressed here? Natural gas. Compressed natural gas. Okay. Then, if we liquefy, because this is a gas, if we liquefy means this. If this gas if we turn this gas into a liquid state, that become liquefied natural gas. Now it is clear what is CNG, what is LNG. Before we jump to explain LPG, let's know why we compress the natural gas, why we liquefy the natural gas. We do compression because for the efficient burning, because we use this natural gas to run vehicle, to run automobiles, auto rickshaws, those things. To run vehicle, we use this CNG. Why we compress the natural gas? For efficient burning. Okay. Not to waste any gas. Why we liquefy this natural gas? Because to transport. Because if we turn the gas into a liquid, we can transport more with a container. Okay. For example, this is the container. We can fill we can fill the gas 500 liter of gas. But if we liquefy, if we turn that into a liquid, we can fill more, because gases are like this, more molecules are very loosely packed. If we liquefy, the more molecules we can accommodate within a container. 1000 liter we can transport to the other countries. That's why we liquefy. After extracting this natural gas, we liquefy this natural gas. Okay, to transport, for the transport purpose, to transport more. Okay, then Then what is natural gas? What's the composition of the natural? This is the academic thing, academic information we need to know. What is natural gas? Natural gas is CH4. What it means? Methane. Methane. Okay. Methane. It is all about methane. Almost about 90% of the natural gas is methane. Then, now tell me, what is CNG? Compressed natural gas. LNG? Liquefied natural gas. What's the composition of CNG? Methane only. What's the composition of LNG? Methane only. But they are in different form. This is gaseous form, this is liquid form. Okay. I hope this is both two are clear. CNG and LNG. Now comes to LPG. What is LPG? See, liquefied petroleum gas. Liquefied petroleum gas. We know the source for CNG and LNG, that is natural gas that we extract from the earth, layers. Okay. In the same way, from what is the source for LPG? That is petroleum product. This is the crude oil. Like we get natural gas from the earth, we are also getting petroleum product, that is crude oil. Okay. This crude oil, when we take up this crude oil, we distill it. Means we purify these petroleum products. Okay. Petroleum, this crude oil. From this crude oil, so many byproducts come. What are those? Petrol, diesel, kerosene, and many other products, and some gas also. That is butane and propane. Okay, this is butane and propane. These gas also we get while purifying this crude oil, that is petroleum. Okay, when we extract the petroleum from the earth, while purifying, we get so many byproducts, in that particularly butane and propane. These are gases. Okay, when we liquefy means we turn this is the gas. When turn this gas into a liquid, that forms the LPG. That's why liquefied petroleum gas. Why petroleum gas? Because butane and propane are the byproducts of petroleum, that is crude oil. Okay, when we turn this gas into a liquid, that becomes a liquefied petroleum gas. Liquefied, we turn that gas into a liquid form. It is not liquid petroleum gas. It is not liquid. It is not liquid we are getting after extraction, after purifying the crude oil. This is the gas we are getting. Butane and propane are the gas. After getting gas, we turn that into a liquid. That's why liquefied. Okay. We should be very careful while using this. This is the liquefied petroleum gas. Okay. Why? We are turning the gas into a liquid. We are not getting the liquid, directly liquid components. That's why here also liquefied. Why? We are turning the gas into a liquid. That's why liquefied. Okay. I will sum up like this the whole content of this video. One is long form. What is this? Compressed natural gas. This is liquefied natural gas. This is liquefied petroleum gas. This, I think this is clear. Why liquefied? Because we turn the gas into a liquid. Why natural gas? Why petroleum gas? Then source is natural gas. Source is natural gas that we get from the earth. The source for this also natural gas. The source for this is petroleum or crude oil. Then composition is methane CH4. Composition for this also methane, because both are from the same natural gas CH4. Then the source for the LPG is, composition is propane and butane. Again, that's all about differences between the three acronyms we use in our daily life.